All right, Christine, I'm very, very happy to be doing this interview with you. So, I want to talk to you about several, or ask you certain questions regarding to food insecurity here in New Jersey, specifically
Okay.
Hudson County. Hudson County, apparently, their insecurity food rates are at 13%, which is the national state average. So, obviously, since you've lived here for almost your entire adult life, I want to ask you, why do you think Hudson County's food insecurity rates are so high?
Well, I think that one of the major things that is affecting the food insecurity could be the economy also. There's a lot of inflation. Um, it's difficult for people nowadays to be able to feed their families. A couple of years ago, more than a couple of years, you could survive with just one income. Now you need multiple incomes in order to just get through. Another thing is, I really feel that the minimum wage, what people are making, is not enough, is not matching their life expenses.
I see. And, there's a lot of skyrocketing prices in terms of food items. Has there been any type of food or any item in general that you used to buy on a consistent basis that you can no longer purchase because the prices have gone
Well,
so high?
we've been blessed in the fact that we still have been able to provide and still eat what we eat, order food, and but for a lot of families, like I said, especially like the elderly population, people that lived on a fixed income, it's very difficult for them to continue to purchase what they used to purchase, especially now when you see the price of milk, of eggs, of beef. Now you can't even buy steak like you used to. For us, we've been blessed that we haven't had to cut out anything. But I do know a lot of people that can no longer afford, let's say, to eat out, or let's say just to buy their regular groceries like meat, eggs, and stuff like that.
Are there any people that are close to you that you know that have struggled more because of the, skyrocketing prices?
Yes. Like I said, I do know, for example, my mother in law, she's a perfect example. She lives alone, she's a widow, she lives on a fixed income. And what she gets is nothing. It's just basically for her to be able to pay her mortgage and her basic utilities. The help that supposedly she gets from the state, she only gets like 120 or $130 a month. Who's going to be able to survive like that, especially when you have medications, diabetes medications, and other things that you have to provide for? So, for me, I would say that my mother in law is a perfect example of a population that can no longer afford the type of lifestyle that they used to.
How much have you struggled in terms of your own personal experiences in recent years? How much have you struggled in trying to help provide for your family when it comes
Oh,
to feeding themselves?
it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. Like I said, the amount of money you spend in the grocery store. Right now, you can go to the supermarket and anything. You buy a couple of items and it'll be like $200, and then you're looking like, what did I get? What did I buy? So it's very difficult for us. It's been hard. We've been blessed, but it's been very difficult.
Hold on. Sorry, I was on waiting. Lastly, have you yourself feared of facing food insecurity? Like, has there ever been
Yes.
like a moment
Yes.
where you're like, oh my God, like we might not be able to
Yes.
feed ourselves?
Definitely. Especially nowadays. Especially nowadays with the inflation and everything being so much more expensive. Of course, I face that every day. It comes to the point of you have to budget everything, because everything is so much more. Taxes have gone up, mortgage, rent, everything, all the prices, everything is way higher than what it used to. And like I said, the salary doesn't match how high the expenses have gotten lately for people. So for me, yeah, it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. It's something that we have to have, like I said, not just one income. You need multiple incomes, just to get by. So for us, it's been a bit of a struggle.